how do you, with your clients who are also ADHD diagnosed and stuff, how do you help them to overcome the need to distract whilst dealing with everyday life?
Yeah, because Tom hit it the minute Tom said dopamine, I was like, yeah, there we go. So often we're looking for the quick dopamine fix, whether it's the scroll on the internet, the Amazon shopping basket, the Deliveroo, the Jaffa cake in the cupboard, the glass of wine, because our brain, and this is another thing you've got to bear in mind, our brain is still the primitive brain. It has not evolved to where we are living in modern day life. So our brain is still based on caveman who was going out once a day to, pick berries, find, meat, food. Our brain hasn't evolved. And yet we are now sitting at desks for 8 hours on multiple social media platforms, emails pinging from all different directions, all these different things. And our brain is constantly in this state of fight and flight. And constantly we're in this sort of freeze because our brain is looking for that escapism, that soothing. We're constantly going for it. So what I do is how I work with women who are in that state of literally every time they think about food, they're going to the cupboard for the Jaffa cake, they're having the glass of wine, they're skipping the workout, they're scrolling endlessly on their phone, they're watching Netflix for 4 hours of a night, numbing and soothing, aren't even aware of the patterns and the habits that they're doing. It's almost like it's just become this autopilot and it's ingrained. So there's the awareness piece, but then there is also the nutrition piece when you actually fuel your body in a nourishing way, not restriction, not stripping out the Jaffa cakes, not doing any of that, but eating in a way that fuels and nourishes and not fueling yourself on these ultra processed foods that are actually causing so many of these problems. Or certainly maybe not causing, but certainly having a massively detrimental impact on them. Then what happens is that noise in the brain, food noise, which some people, identify with, that food noise and that need for urgent dopamine just calms. I mean, I hear women in my program all the time that are like, oh my God, like for the first time in 40, 50, 60 years, I don't have that constant voice, that constant noise for the cakes, the biscuits, the glass of wine, the whatever it might be.